What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Manual. I'm everybody's big brother Kuya. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I do appreciate it. Hope y'all are having an absolutely brotastic day. I myself am having a wonderful day. And as you've probably noticed, we are not actually in the Minecraft Manual world. Say, what? Kuya, what are you doing? Why are you over here? Why are you in creative? And I'm going to answer all these questions as we go. I figured today would be a good time, as we're still early in the series, to jump in, show everybody how to add resource packs and data packs for those who may not know how to do that, and to discuss our texture packs, discuss our data packs, mods, shaders, the whole 9 yards. So I hope y'all enjoyed the little intro video. I did that using one of the mods. I'm only using 2 mods. Optifine, which helps increase performance, as well as the replay mod, which is finally available for 1.15. And I'm using those 2 mods. The video, the little cinematic you saw at the beginning, was done with the replay mod. Now, I really enjoyed doing that. Had a lot of fun learning how to use it and stuff. So yeah, and then of course with Optifine we can use shaders. This is the BSL shaders. Anything and everything I mentioned will be linked down in the description below. You are welcome to go check them out. Some of them I've done custom myself, and some of them I have gotten from other creators, and definitely want to give credit where credit is due. So let me jump back over here where all the stuff is, and we'll be right back. Alright, I figured the best way to show off resource packs were to do it without the shaders, and I may not use shaders every episode. I don't know yet exactly how I want to go about doing that. So let me know down in the comments what you all think. Do you like shaders? Do you like shaders for every episode, for special occasions like a world tour every so many episodes, or maybe throw in a little bit of shaders here at the very beginning or the end or something? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments, and we can adjust for that. So let's go ahead and start. Let's start with the glass texture over here, the glass panes and the glass blocks. As you can see, they're all the same. This is my own little custom texture pack, and I found a website, Nova Skin, which is a great website. Makes it super easy for you to make resource packs. So that's where I did this. The outside edge is completely filled in, and then the inside little bit is still transparent so you can see through it. And I just wanted something simple, but not just completely glass. So I figured this would be somewhat medieval-esque without being overdone. And I know a lot of people who will have them go like all the way across here and make little patterns and all that stuff. And that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted something simple. We may change it up in the future. I don't know yet. But yeah, that is that. So let's move on to some of the other resource packs. Let's start off with Fwip. Fwip is a streamer. He's a content creator. Chances are you probably know him more before you would know me. So he is a pretty good sized content creator with a good following over on YouTube and Twitch. And I just recently found him. He plays on the Legacy SMP. I started watching some of his single player series and really enjoyed a lot of the textures he uses. One for which is this. This way he's got these, I guess they would be considered connected textures, because you can see the outline of the block here. The grass will kind of go into the andesite, the diorite, the granite, the gravel does the same, coarse dirt, and a lot of the ground, different ground blocks that we have will do that for a little bit better transition, if you will. You can see over here, it just kind of fades in sort of a little bit here, and it just gives that nice little transition, and I really like that. So I grabbed that one from him and his bushy leaves. I was using a different one that I'd found, but I like his a little bit better. They seem to be more bushy in my opinion, so figured I would go with the bushy leaves just to help spruce up the place, so we can make some nice bushes out of it and plants, and it'll make going through the trees a little cooler, things like that. So I think that is all from him. I'm not going to cover every single resource pack that I've got, or every single data pack, because a lot of them are just behind the scenes things that help with videos and things. So we're not going to cover all of them, but nope, I take that back. There's another one over here. This right here is the petrified oak slab. It is a block in Minecraft that is unusable. So what Flip did was he took it and he retextured it as coarse dirt, and then added a data pack crafting recipe. If I grab the coarse dirt out of here, it's just 3 coarse dirt will make a petrified oak slab, and there we go. And you'll notice if we put 2 slabs together, it becomes the petrified oak slab, or petrified oak log. So, but this will be great for climbing up little embankments and making paths and stuff. So, I really, really like that one. So those are all the ones from Flip, I believe. Pretty sure. I've been working on texture packs literally for like 3 full days now, and my brain is kind of... So, yeah. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday. Hopefully we've got one today. But the next one on the list is Wells Night. Also a fairly large YouTuber and streamer from the Hermitcraft server. And from him, I've got these log textures where the outside of the log, the corners of each of these logs are just a little bit darker. And I love the effect that gives. It's such a minor detail that adds so much more interest into builds. If we take a look over here, you can see the oak here. I love the way that looks, that outlining. It draws my attention over here a lot. Oops, a lot more so than what it would have before. And you can kind of see where I've been playing with my windows, putting my windows in and trying them out. And I really like it. I'm really happy with the way those have turned out. Now, I'm sure you've noticed that our beds look a little weird. The majority of these came from a resource pack that was meant for Pocket Edition, and I changed it around a little bit so that it'd work here in Java Edition. I'm not super happy with the way a lot of them turned out. There was a big difference between the Pocket Edition and Java Edition beds, but I think they're still usable and things. Now, this bed right here, this is the brown bed. We've got the light gray bed. Yeah, light gray bed. And then the yellow bed are actually from Wells Knight's texture pack for his Kingdom series, as well as the logs and stuff. So, but all the rest of them are from the other data pack. Again, links are in the description and things. And I kept the gray bed the same because that's the one I tend to use everywhere. So, but it would be cool to have a nice little bench here or a nice little bench there that I can put along the world. And I'm going to edit some of these and make them a little different, like the probably get rid of this one and turn it into like a sandstone one for a desert village, or a might make a quartz one over here out of make one for quartz and stuff. I don't know. A lot of these are subject to change over time. So I think that is everything from Wells Nights. Here we have a campfire, and I really like this campfire. Let me grab a shovel out of here. As you can see, as long as the campfire is lit, it looks like the default campfire, but as soon as you put it out, it becomes a stack of logs. It gets rid of the coal out of the middle, and adds another log here. And I think that'll be really good for bridges, or building overhangs, or all kinds of different things. So I really like this data pack, or this resource pack right here. So now I think, other than that, really the only other ones I'm using are all from Vanilla Tweaks, a website Exumavoid runs. And I'm not going to go through all of them. There's just a whole bunch of them that are just useful, like the shield. If I put the shield in my offhand, instead of it taking up half of the left side of my screen, it now just takes up a little bit. So it's just things to improve video quality. That way I can use a shield on the series and not cover up a lot of the video. The fire is the same way. And I think I've got like unobtrusive rain, so that it's oh, here. Weather, rain. There we go. See, the rain it's not that bad. It's just covering up a little bit here and a little bit there. And to me, it makes it a lot more bearable. I really like that. Then a few of the other major ones, I suppose, that you will notice pretty easily is right now I'm using the brewing stand guide. And that just helps learn what you need to make certain potions and things, because nobody ever remembers potions. I'm using 3D textures for the trapdoors and doors, and it just gives it a little extra interest. The redstone now tells me the power output, so I don't have to sit there and count 15 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Hoppers and observers will now show me which way they are facing into and different things. So that way, if you're up here, you can see if you got it in properly and not have to get down and see, okay, yep, it's going the right way. And now that's, like I said, there's a few others. There's variated gravel and stone and grass and things so that it's not the same texture in every one of these. If we head over here and I jump into survival, you'll see my experience bar is a rainbowy color instead of just the plain default. If I break things, it doesn't break. It just puts a little progress bar all the way around. All kinds of things. Over here we have a pickaxe that is damaged, almost broken. You can see that it's deteriorated, and it's enchanted as well. So you can see that the enchantment glint is not what the vanilla one is. Like I said, most of these are just for either that I like them, they'll help out the world a little bit like these, or they're just for behind the scenes video things. Things like brighter nether, wither hearts will show up a little easier. Quieter, I'm using things like quieter villagers, fire, nether portals, cows, endermen, water, minecarts, and pistons, dispensers, and droppers. All of those things will be just a little bit quieter in the world. So, like I said, just easy, good things for better quality videos. So, with that, let's jump on into some data packs. Now, as far as data packs go, I don't like to add too many that are majorly game-changing, but at the same time, I do want to make enough of them to make this feel, again, like my world. This is all of these that I'm using right now that I've gotten from all the resource packs I've gotten from other creators. I plan on changing up as the course of the world goes and I learn more to make them my own, because I want my own fully customed data pack and resource packs for the Minecraft manual world and things. The manual world is first and foremost a Let's Play series, and then we add just a hint of tutorial in there for people as well. So I want it to feel like my world. So one of the things I've changed, if we look here in the chest, I've got a few different items here. Let's start off with, I guess, the stairs. Some of the data packs I've got changed stairs to give 6 instead of 4. I know a lot of people will use the one from the Hermits that make 8 from Exumavoid's website, but I feel like 8's too many, 4 is definitely not enough, and 6 just feels right, being that we have to use 6 planks, and it's really weird. The data packs, for some reason, are super weird, so I've had to create some of them with a different recipe to get the 6 that I want. I don't understand it. I don't know why, but that works for all the stone or all the stair variants. If I can't do it the right way like this, that means it's got an alternate recipe, which is this right here. And like I said, it works for all of them one way or another. Another one that I really enjoy is string to wool, which is normal, but we've also got one that brings wool back into string, which is not a huge deal, but it does very much come in handy. One of my personal favorites that I've created is, I used to actually make this 9, but I could use smooth stone because I carry a silk touch with me everywhere. I use a silk touch from as early on in the game as I can get, so I don't get a lot of cobble. And there are times where I need cobble and I don't really want to take and place the cobble or get out a fortune pick, break it to get the cobble. So what I'll do is I've made a recipe to turn 8 stone, like so, into 8 cobble, 8 cobble into 8 gravel, 8 gravel into 8 sand. And I decided to do 8, like I said, I used to do 9, but I decided to do 8, that way if I ever need to do a full stack, it's a lot easier. And then I can also do sand with red dye to make red sand. Now this one is from Vanilla Tweaks. This right here, iron here, and then these 3 gold ingots will give you a knowledge book, and once you put it in your inventory, you get this wrench. I haven't been able to find the resource pack for this. I don't know if they did away with it or what, but it used to actually look like a wrench, but now you can like shift and click on redstone things and change their which way they're going, because there are times, like I was helping my friend Monkey yesterday, I guess it was, place observers, and we were placing them, and observers are weird. I would think, okay, here's the face. Nope, they make it so that you have to go around backwards and all these things, and there's times where it's just like, man, I need this to go the other way. Well, boom, there we go. So just ease of access. Most of these are just quality of life. One of my favorites that I use pretty often is the Silence Me, also from Vanilla Tweaks. Like I said, I use a lot of these from Vanilla Tweaks. If you put a name tag in here and you name it Silence Me, I think capital works, but I know this way works. Silence Me, and grab it. I can do that, and now he is silenced, it says. So it's nice and quiet. It's so nice. This is really good if you've got like cow farms and all these other different farms or villagers you're trading with, and they're so loud and annoying that you can now silence them. And if I'm not mistaken, you can actually take and rename them afterwards and keep them silent. Yes, so now we've got Fred. Fred can't go anywhere. Fred can't say anything. Fred is good. I like Fred. Until I'm in survival and he's trying to kill me. Now this one may end up being a little controversial between people, and again, Minecraft is one of those games, you play it the way you want to. If you don't want to use this, you don't have to. I enjoy it and I want to use it, so I'm going to. But they took out mending and infinity bows a good while back and never added it back, and I think it should be. So I've got a data pack. I got it from Voodoo Bear, and his recipe to do this, you have to throw a bow, a mending book, and an infinity book, a diamond, an eye of ender, and a bottle of enchanting on top of an anvil, and it will give you that. So I modified the recipe a little bit so that it's just the bow and the 2 books, and now I can get a bow with both mending and infinity on it. Another one of the ones I'm using in this pack is the renewable coral block. And if you know anything about Minecraft, most everything in the game is renewable, but there are a couple things that are not, and these blocks right here, these coral blocks, are not renewable. So I've made a way to, technically I got this from Vanilla Tweaks, they made a way, I should say, to make them renewable, and I personally really like that. I like everything in the world being renewable, especially for the Minecraft manual world. I told you all that every biome I needed was within 2,000 blocks. I put up a world border, and then I found out that we don't actually have a barrier reef anywhere within that space. So I will have to venture out and find one of these, hopefully not too much further away, and then we can renew that as needed. One of the data packs will prevent zombies from being able to break down doors. They can't break down an iron door. So there is a way to do this in normal, straight vanilla Minecraft. They cannot break down iron doors in hard mode, which I plan on playing most of the series in hard. But they can break down wooden doors, and I really feel like I want to build a lot in this world, and I want to be able to use the doors the way I want to. I don't want to have to use an iron door on every single build to keep a zombie out, when I can use this little data pack that keeps them from breaking wooden doors. Now, occasionally, you're probably going to see this little notification pop up in the right hand, or top right hand there. Advancement made to tool durability low. So I've got a little pinging system that lets me know that my tool is getting low. That way I don't break any mending. I'm still gonna break them. I get to digging, and I'll spend hours digging, and I'll throw on a YouTube video or a movie or an audiobook and not pay attention, and cling, and sad. Fred tried to shoot me while I was in survival. That is not nice, Fred. That is very not nice. No. No. So another one of the data packs that I'm using is actually a command here, trigger ch toggle, and you will see that my coordinates are now on the screen. I love this command. If I die somewhere, I can find my way back there with the coordinates. I can tell you which way I'm going and the time of the day, so I know when it's getting nighttime. I just really like this one. Another one that we use on Wolfcraft, and I think the Hermits use it as well, is a trigger command called NC, and I'm going to go with in Nether, and that will tell me the coordinates if I want to build a portal and make sure they're linked up properly. Those are the coordinates I need to go to in, oh, nope, that's the overworld. I need, I guess we go in overworld. Yeah, there we go. So if I'm in the overworld, I can go to those coordinates in the nether and put a portal, and it will link up with a portal right here. So all the rest of the statistics, or the all the rest of the data packs that I'm using are just personal, behind the scenes ones. Nothing is game changing. It just makes stuff a little bit easier. And apparently there are no villagers over here, so like this one. Let's see if I can do this. Summon villager here. A villager has died. It will tell me, like, my villagers, if they die, that means I need to get somewhere and save them quickly there in the chat. Like I said, just super easy things that are really mainly for the quality of the videos. So like I said, I do want to show you all how to do this real quick, and we'll wrap up the video with that. When you open up Minecraft, you come to this screen. Ignore the saving replay file, that's from the replay mod. If you click on options and go to resource packs, you can open resource packs. You can see here where I was playing with a few, like Wells Knights Kingdoms one, all the different ones I've been working on and fixing up and adding to FWIP and all kinds of different ones. But down here you have a button, open resource pack folder. You open that folder, and mine shows up on a different screen. So let me grab that, pull it over here. There we go. So once you click that button, your resource folder will actually pop up wherever it is located, and then you can just drag it in, whatever resource pack you're using, and drop it off, and you're ready to go. Now, to get back to the data packs, where you add the data pack folders, is a little different. You just go back one folder to your .minecraft folder, and you go to your saves. In this case, I'm using the test world, so we go to my test world save, and there is a folder here for data packs. You open that up, and you can see all the data packs that I'm personally using right here. I didn't mention all of them, like anti-enderman griefing, or more mob heads, things that really don't make a huge difference. Track raw stats and things. So, but you just add your data pack folder from here. I recommend, really, I recommend vanillatweaks.net for good resource packs and data packs. And I recommend Voodoo Beard for really good data packs. And then places like Planet Minecraft and things will have other resource packs you can find and use. And then you just drag them into the folder that you want. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you need to know about adding data packs and resource packs. All right, everyone, I appreciate you taking time to watch today's video. I know it's very different. We are going to jump back into the Minecraft manual world next episode, and I think we're going to start off by building ourselves a sheep farm, because we're going to need lots of wool and things. So we're going to work on a couple of different sheep farms. That way, if you are not a big redstoner, you can do it one way. If you are and you like redstone, you can do it this other way. So we're going to give you options on a sheep farm, and we are going to get to work on our farming village starting next episode. So I do appreciate y'all, love y'all, and hope y'all have an absolutely brotastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe on your way out. It helps out the channel immensely. And with that being said, have fun, be good, and we'll see you all next time. Hi, Fred. Bye, Fred.